Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Celtic Career Mode. Today, we start Season 2. We're on to Season 2 of the Celtic Career Mode. I never thought I'd see the day where I hit the second series, or the second season of a Career Mode on this channel. I cannot believe it, but we're here. It's time for Season 2 of the Celtic Career Mode. We had quite a successful first season also. Obviously, as you know, at the end of the season we had some despair as we lost the Scottish Cup final to Aberdeen, but this year we're going to win the double and we're going to go further in the Champions League. Now, we've got to look over a couple of things before we actually go into the transfer business and such and look at our goals for the season. We've got to go and look at this team because right now I've still got Marcus Rashford. I don't know if I might have got him on a 2-year loan. If I did, then that is some good news. But we've got some players back in the team. We've got Scott Allen here, we've got Sadie Yanko and Duffy. All three of them we're going to sell. But there's also a couple of positions that we can improve here in the team. I don't know yet quite what we're going to improve, but we could improve the middle. Obviously, Scott Brown, he's the captain, he's a loyal player, he's a great player, but he's decreasing in overall, he's getting older. I mean, look at him, 32 years of age. We might be better off using him as an effective player coming off the bench. And Patrick Roberts, you know, there's a couple of players I've got in my mind that could replace him, although I do want to keep Roberts in the team. But that's the two positions. I might look for another centre-back as well. I love Kolo Touré, and he was terrific last season. But once again, it comes down to the fact, 36 years of age, we might need to look into that. Although we've got Jeremiah St Just on the bench, who is doing terrific. When he played last season, he came on, he always had a good game. As for players we're selling, as I said a moment ago, Yanko, Duffy and Allen will be going. I'm going to try and get rid of, I'm also going to try and get rid of Chris Commons and maybe another player here and there. But they are the main players I'm going to try and get rid of. The rest of them I'm looking to keep. There's not much that I'm looking to do on the transfers outside of things. I want to just make a few improvements here and there because I want to try and change it up and have it a bit different. Plus, we want to mount a challenge in the Champions League. This year, I want to get to the quarterfinal. Obviously, last season we got to the last 16 and then we were pounded 8-1 by PSG. And if you didn't watch last season, I recommend you go back and watch a highly successful season, both in game and just in general on the series on the channel. For me, I got a great amount of support, and I thank you all once again for supporting me, and that's why we're here on season 2 of the Celtic Career. Now it's time to pick our pre-season tournament for 2017. I'm gonna go Germany because it's got the most money. I think I clicked that one just randomly. I hope it's got the most money. I know it was the highest rated on difficulty. But now we're getting there. Right now, this is where we'll be losing and getting more players back. So, let's see. Liam Henderson's back. I might keep him. Christopher Ayer, I want to keep him. Chief Cheese back. I'll sell him. McGregor, Jesus, some of my players. And O'Connell, a lot of players coming back. And here we go. This is Effie Ambrose is gone. Effie Ambrose has left the club. So if you're a fan of Effie Ambrose, I apologise. He's gone, and thank God. Oh, Commons has left. I forgot that. He's left. He's went to Leeds on a pre-contract, so he's gone. Oh, Robert Snodgrass. I just remembered we signed him. Right, I was talking about a moment ago, signing a new right mid one, but no need. Robert Snodgrass is here. I just remembered. We signed him in January, if you remember back in an earlier episode. We signed him on a pre-contract, so he's here. Robert Snodgrass. So, to recap, a lot of players are gone now. Timothy Fosu-Mensah's gone, and Rashford's gone. Oh, I say a lot, I meant two, but two key players. Dembele, though, that means he's getting his chance to start in lineup. We are going to start Dembele up front with Iheanacho this season. That is the plan. Last season, obviously, it was the deadly duo of Iheanacho and Rashford, but now it's Dembele and Iheanacho up front. Brilliant. I'm very happy with the attacking four. So, only a couple of signings I think I need to make, although there could be a little bit more depth in the team. Now, as you can see here, we've got some amount of reserves now from players returning on loan. We've got Ayer back, we've got O'Connell back, we've got Henderson back, McGregor, etc. So, here's the plan of what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell Yanko because I've got Lustig and Patterson as backup right backs. He's not needed. He's just going to be a waste here. Duffy, not going to use at all. Allen, not going to use at all. I don't even know why we signed him in real life. An absolute waste of wages, a waste of money. Ayer, I'm going to loan out again because I want him to get his potential increased, his overall, so he can fulfill his potential. He's a great player and he's got great potential, so I want him to fulfill that. O'Connell, I've got a personal preference towards him. I like him. I think he's a good player, and I don't want to get rid of him. I do like Owen O'Connell, so we're going to try and keep him, but maybe loan him out. I don't know. And I'm going to keep McGregor and maybe get rid of Henderson. So with those players up for sale, It's time to look at our money we've actually got to spend, and we're going to look at our season objectives. So we've got 16 million. I don't think that's as much as what we had last season, which is quite a disappointment, but it should be enough to do us. Although there's one player I want to sign badly, and I think he's going to be well more than 16 million. It's a centre mid, and I wanted to sign him last season. We'll get on to that in a moment. Board expectations now. It's going to be incredibly similar to last season, I'm guessing. By the way, I never addressed this. I had the chance to move to England. I left up to you guys to vote on straw poll in the last video, and yeah, we're staying in Scotland, as you can see. That won the vote by 55%. And also at the end of the episode, I'll tell you who won the Player of the Season award for last year. I mean, if you want to go and check and find out before I tell you, like a right spoil sport, then just go and check the link from the last video. But I recommend just stay on to the end. So, youth development, same as last season really, except for there's only one target instead of two this year. Grow one youth academy player by at least 5 overall points and play them in 5 matches, that's fine. Brand exposure, gain 21.25 million. From shot sales, that should be easy enough, especially if I make some signings. No financial objectives, which is decent. Win the league title, win the cup. This time we're going to try and win the cup. Last season, obviously, despair. God knows how it happened. And then reach the last 16 of the Champions League this time. Last season it was only reached the group stage, and we obviously reached the last 16. But this time it's going to be a bit more difficult as they want us to do that. So, back onto the transfer side of things. I'm going to go make a short list of players I'm going to target for the positions they need to improve. And as I said, it's only a couple of positions, which is centre mid and centre back maybe. So I want to know you guys who you think I should sign. So let me know in the comments. Give me some suggestions. I know people have been leaving a lot of suggestions over the space of this series, over the time of every episode. So I just want to know specifically on this video. So if you've suggested people before, put them in the comments of this video. This is the video to do it. So go back but down below where you left it before and put it there and let me know who you want to see me sign. So let's go make a short list of people I'd like to maybe get. Thunderous start to the season. That is the word to sum that match up. 4-0 against Ajax, the Dutch champions. Well, I'm presuming they're the Dutch champions. They might have not won it last season. But 4 goals. A goal for Snodgrass, which is great on his debut. Nadir Chief even came on and got a goal. I'm not planning on playing Chief even if he scores about 7 goals when I'm simming these matches. But a great result against Ajax. I was not expecting us to win by such a heavy margin. A great result. We've also got Basel to play in a moment, but we're going to hear back here about some of the transfer offers. 7.5 million has been offered for Scott Sinclair. That is really tempting. Really, really tempting. I feel like I should be accepting it. I'm going to say one more time 9 million, see what they'll do. I really want to keep him, but they're offering me way more than what he's worth. So I might actually take it. I'm going to offer 9 to this team as well. If I get 8.5 back, say, I think I might need to let him go because it is a great amount of money we are getting offered for Scott Sinclair. Considering he's 28 and he's aging and he's only 75 rated, so we could easily, Jesus Christ, how many teams want him? So we could easily get a replacement with the money we're getting in for him, I think. James McLean wouldn't become a first team player, but obviously try to get him as a backup anyway. Let's see, anything come back. 11 million for Højbjerg and 14 million for Christensen. We're going to try and just put that up to 9. I don't want to pay more than double digits on the millions. If I need to, I will though, because I really want to get hold of him. Now Christensen, I was expecting that. I'll offer 12, see what happens. Christensen I think would be a great signing, a great replacement for an aging Kolo Toure. Robert's complaining about not starting, but I wanted to give Snodgrass the chance to shine on his debut. Let's see, Scott Sinclair, more offers coming in here. Jeez, oh, people really want to sign Scott Sinclair. We might need to get rid of him. He is a wanted man. Now, they're only going to take 3 million for McLean. We may as well offer it. It's only 3 million, and if it's for more depth in the team for what we actually need, then it's worth paying it, in my opinion. Let's get in this match against Basel. We're just, oh, wait, hold on. Michael Duffy, transfer offer. Let's let him go. Michael Duffy will be heading up to Inverness after a season on loan to, I believe it was Dundee. That is not what I want from them, considering I was getting offered 7.5 million a moment ago. They're offering me 6.5. I want to take the 7.5. Do you know what? We'll take the 7.5 if we get it. We'll just take it. It looks as though we might be losing Scott Sinclair though. Wasn't planning on that, but it looks as though we're going to be getting rid of him. Let's sim this match against Basel very quickly. I'm just going to sim it straight away. If we get into a 2-1 win, great. Snodgrass getting 2, great. 1 was a penalty, but 3 goals in his first 2 games. Looking good indeed. Try to finalise some of these transfers out and in of the club if we quickly look. James McLean, contract offer for him. Everything's happened so quickly. I'm sorry I'm kind of rushing along here, but I want to try and hurry this episode up. I don't want to take forever on transfers. Obviously there will be a couple more throughout the season, I'm guessing, and throughout the series, but I want to try and wrap these main ones up. Let's try and get 7.5 million for Sinclair off of Stade Rennes. Is it Renee? I can't remember how you say it. That is a lot of money. Let's accept that from Malaga. 7.6 million. I can't believe we're getting so much for Scott Sinclair, considering he's only worth 3.5. Suspension over there. And it looks as though we're going to be bringing in Christensen and Højbjerg, depending on the wages, because they do get paid a lot of money. Højbjerg hopefully will sign. He might demand a bit more money, the same with Christensen. I feel like they're going to be money grabbing bastards, and they're going to want more just to move up to Scotland, because obviously you could count it as a step down from Chelsea to Celtic, but in my opinion, I mean, that's a step up. A team with no history to a team with fantastic history. Sirianko, woohoo, let's get rid of him. Not planning on using him at all. Some more transfer offers for Scott Sinclair, Ibar, whatever they're called, offering 4.5, not letting that happen. They're offering 7.0, or 7, why am I saying 7.0? 7 million. Scott Sinclair is being offered from AC Milan, same with Montpellier, but we're getting 7.6 from Malaga. So, I mean, I want to try and get as close to the 7.6 as possible. Everything's happening so quickly here. There goes Duffy. Transfer. This is hectic transfer business here. And the last game of the group stage of the European Shield here against Cagliari. Hopefully get the win. We do 3-0. Dembele, Sinclair and Roberts getting the goals. Now it looks as though we could be going to the final. We'll be playing Frankfurt in the semis, so it's not done yet. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a task. This is going to be a task and a half, trying to get him to join the team. He's going to want a lot of money. 65 grand a week we're going to offer him. A lot of money. It is, but we've done it before and it's paid off. I mean, look what we were paying Iheanacho and Rashford last season when he was on loan. So I'm really not too bothered. Scott Sinclair, right, I'm not going to take any less than the 7.6 that I'm currently being offered. And there we go, Christensen. He is going to be the bastard. I know it. Why not? Let's do it. We have the money. £100,000 a week for Andreas Christensen. If he doesn't accept it, we will not be getting him. James McLean is signed though. Good news. Backup left mid is here. The first signing of the season has been made. And James McLean will sort him out in a moment and get my place on the bench as we come up for a match against Frankfurt very, very quickly. Looks as though Scott Sinclair's left. Let's see. Scott Sinclair's gone. There he is. He's gone. Our top assist maker from last season and one of the best players of the season is gone. A great player, but sadly missed. James McLean will be standing into his place just now as we look for a better replacement, possibly. Maybe we might have to do with McLean throughout the season, considering the amount of money I want to spend on Christensen and the other players. We win on penalties. Oh, that was a close one. We're through to the final, which means we'll be playing that game to end off the episode, which is against Hoffenheim. Copenhagen done this last time. Right, we're not getting Andreas Christensen. There is no chance. But Højbjerg has decided to sign, which is great. So we've got a defender to sign. We'll do that in the next episode. So, guys, in the comments, centre-back. That's what I'm looking for. I want you guys to help me out with a centre-back. As Højbjerg takes his place in the team in a moment. Hold on, just finding my place on the bench over Siminovic. So a new captain has got to be appointed, and at this point I think it's time. I think we're going to give it to someone who deserves the captaincy. No, do you know what? Yep, it's staying with that man. Eric Saviatchenko will stay captain. I was thinking about giving it to Kieran Tierney. He's only 20 though. Give it a couple of years and Kieran Tierney will be the captain. But that's going to wrap up the transfers in this episode. McLean and Højbjerg, good signings in my opinion. Let me know what you think. But I'm looking for a centre-back and perhaps a left mid. So let me know in the comments. But let's get right into this game against Hoffenheim to end off the episode. I've been talking for about 7 minutes straight now. Jesus Christ, I've got a mouth like a machine gun. Any transfer offers here for Ryan Christie, a 2-year loan. Let's let him go. I don't have any intentions of using Ryan Christie. Scoofy will not be leaving. I refuse to let Scoofy go this season. But final part of the episode will be this game, so let's get right into that. Ah, well, that's full time. Oh, what have we done that for? 2-0. Ah, well, doesn't matter. We've just gifted them the win. See you later. Catches. So for the second year on the trot, we throw away the chance to win a pre-season trophy. It doesn't matter, I'm not too bothered. It's only a pre-season trophy, I don't mind. Stupid wee tournament. But that with that behind us comes the league to start in the next episode. We're going to get the first 4 games done. You know the format. We get 4 games done in the episode. We play 2. We sim 2. So we're going to play the first game against Hearts. Difficult game. And we'll play the game against Inverness in Ross County. Motherwell be simmed. Looking at First Old Firm. They're not far into the season. It is our 6th game of the season. Sixth game yet of the season. And it'll be at Parkhead, so not bad. And obviously we've got our Champions League group to get soon as well. I'm looking forward to that. But right now, quite pleased with today's episode with the signings. Just quite disappointed with the result at the end. But not much we can do about that. So guys, if you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Press the like button, hit subscribe. It's been Rambo 18 for the first episode of Season 2. Oh, wait. Player of the season. Just remember this. Player of the season, Kieran Tierney. Hey. I'm not editing anything. I'm not putting in special in for you, Kieran. I'm sorry. Kieran Tierney won the player of the season, your guys' votes last year. He obviously went up from 68 to 72, so a great season for him. So guys, as I said, thank you all for watching. This has been me. I'll see you guys next time.